It's your baby girl Tife, and welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys. Compliments of the season to everyone. This is a new year. Hey, you're surprised. I have somebody with me. I have called me here with me. So I'm not going to introduce her. Like I'm still going to talk about her, but let her introduce herself. So who do we have here?
Okay, my name is Durotade Temitope Durotade.
Is the real me for it? Yes, she's going to be like Tiffany's. I mean, this is the first time I'm going to be having somebody here with me, apart from my roommate. Like this one, we are actually hearing from her. Like seriously, that is somebody clapping. So today we have Temitope Durotade Oriyomi with me, and I'm glad, like I'm honored to have her with me. That big woman, she's a big woman. She's a big woman, like big woman. So let's just dive into the video like already. So today we're going to be hearing our experience so far with life, and I can tell you experience is one story that will encourage, motivate, and ginger us to do better. So let's hear from the horse's mouth. So ma, who is Temitope Durotade Oriyomi?
Okay, before I say anything, I would like to appreciate Tife for giving me the opportunity to be here. I really appreciate that. Okay, Durotade Temitope Oriyomi, a young lady graduated from the University of Tife, University of Education. I bagged my first degree 2014, and by the grace of God, 2021, I actually have my second degree. That's MA in English language.
I really believe say English.
In 2021. So Durotade Temitope is a young lady, easygoing lady, optimistic, calm. Is it going? What else?
I can testify to the calm aspect. I can testify. So before we even go further, you can see us in our giveaway and everything. Today is actually the first Sunday in 2022, and we decided to do this video because no, I just can't carry this. I just can't carry this over. So feel free to blush. I'm fine like my code. Actually, you'll be surprised. I'm calling her called me. She's somebody that I won't walk around so that grow me like this. They are saying Tife today. There are some people that cook Tife, and I can say she's one of them. Like she's really one of my success stories. She's the one that when she give you this high, give them that. There's this high that when she give you just go to reset that. What am I doing? So I'm going to be asking her some questions today, and I know she's going to be answering us. So today, that story that I really want to hear is our experience through school. If I tell you that this is the first graduate, this is the first graduate in the family. I want to know that it's not going to have been an easy journey. If I'm correct, it's not going to be easy. So you just want to learn from you. You just want to hear from you, because there are a lot of people out there that are like, no, we don't go to school in our family. Like, should that be an excuse? If she was able to do it, I just believe we can all do it. So today we are going to be learning from Durotade Temitope Oriyomi. So how was your journey through school? Like, how was it?
It was wonderful. Yes, let me use the word wonderful. I have my reason for saying that. Though I have my ups and downs, a lot of challenges here financially. Yes. Spiritually, it's there. Academically wise also, it's there. But God has been faithful. If you were to, I think I'm one of the people that can actually tell the world that if God is not on my side, I don't think I'll be here today. Yes. When I'll just start the story from my secondary school. Then when I was in school, SS3 stuff, they will ask you, which school are you going? Then I do tell them I'm going to Osoka, University of Nigeria. I have my reasons, because I know if they have
we actually had the same dream. I actually wanted to go to Osoka.
No, actually, it was not. I didn't have the dream of going to Osoka. I didn't have the dream of going. I was saying that I actually told them because I'm going to Onsuka because I know if you are to enroll 1 to 100, I won't be there.
Wow.
Yes. But the reason why I told them rather Onsuka was, to encourage you so you don't feel left out in school. What secondary school stuff, guys, that this gossip of a thing. That was the reason I told them, Onsuka, this are going to Lagos. For my mind.
You are not going anywhere.
I know I'm not going anywhere. Like seriously, I know I'm not going anywhere. That was the reason I said it was wonderful. But God has been faithful. God does not look at your inability, does not look at your God has nothing to do with that. If God is set to do something, He will surely do it. I sat for my exam, I did my jam, my post jam, everything. I did it once, and I gained admission. I got admitted to National University of Education. The shocking part of it is when I was in 300 level. Then we have, when you're in secondary school, we have this class captain, monitress. I was a monitress. It says 3P. My class captain rather I was in 100 level. My class captain then was in 100 level.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying it just to mock or to know. I'm just telling you because those are the people that I feel financially they are there. Everything is there. Everything is going rosy. So they are the people that they think overnight. This is what they want and everything. But then I had no hope. But God has been faithful. On my 100 level, my 200 level, my 300 level, 400 level was wonderful. I said the spiritual part of it. Oh Jesus.
But before we get to that spiritual aspect of it, what is the biggest challenge you faced in school? Like, what's that biggest challenge that made you want to say, hey, if it's not that I'm doing more than myself, you don't used to read in maybe I should go home more.
No. Actually, let me say, throughout my days in school, I don't think I have that thought. Yes, because all glory to God. Before gaining admission, I met my spiritual father, Pastor Taiwa Desu. This man
Shout
is
out to him.
angel in woman form. Yes, I'm serious. Then when the spiritual aspect, the physical aspect, the financial aspect, even the academic aspect is challenging. I tell myself, like seriously, that has been so that has been a strength has been pushing me. That actually pushed me throughout my university days. So the spiritual aspect of it, as you said, I was the first. Now they are graduate. So the first graduate of my.
Let me just tell you guys one thing about this video. Like, you're going to be hearing a lot of noise and everything, but this video is going to be unfiltered. Like, we are plenty in the house. We are very plenty.
So as I was saying, the spiritual aspect is there. Dreams upon dreams, prophecies, but all glory to God. God has been faithful. God has been faithful. When I was writing my final exam, that one is shocking. I was in the examination and I paid the necessary dues, everything. I don't have anything. When they're like, okay, but I'm not paying, go out. I pay. But inside of me, I was feeling as if, okay, what are you doing in the examination? Go out.
Wow.
Go out. I'm telling you. It got to say I have to drop the pen. I start praying. God just take control. And all glory to God. Here I am today. The academic part of it, that one is funny. That one is funny to the extent that I told my friend. My friend will call me to the top, they call me Oriyomi.
Oriyomi, like Oriyomi, my head has saved me.
How am I like? They call me Oriyomi. There was one guy that told me that I prefer Oriyomi to Temitope because God has been faithful. Just when something is about to happen, I'm talking about evil. I just discovered that God will just find a way to turn that evil to be good to me. That was that I was preparing my school fees and I was starting the exam that day, how things, no money, nothing, but God provided money. So I went to the bank that same day. I'm having the exam 9 o'clock. I went to the bank 9 o'clock to pay. My friends were calling me. Where are you? The examination room, everybody is there. The supervisor is there. And if you go to the station, I was like, I was devastated because even everything I read, everything disappeared. I told God, if I'm not in the examination hall, nobody will write the exam. Lo and behold. Lo and behold. I was called, take your time. the exam had been postponed to 12 o'clock. So when I got to school, I was like, hey, what is this? Are you on me? What is this? And I was like, yeah, it's good at work. Let's continue. My journey so far, there are ups and downs, a lot of things. Whipping down, I can't do that one out. Weeping, praying, when you are praying, like weeping at the same time, but God has been faithful.
Since last time I was in you are just being God has been faithful. There's this question I want to count. How were you able to balance life in school, like that spiritual life in school? Because, well, there are temptations. When you hear there are temptations, like there are temptations that you just feel like, because I'm a student, I know exactly what's out there. Like, in fact, you don't understand when you are praying inside, like, oh Jesus, and you go out and you're like, are you sure me and myself, I'm not the one that is strange in these settings, right? That's how we're able to balance it, because I know that that's our mommy. It's our mommy. So how were you able to balance it? Like, is it that you have to pray more, or is it that there's a time you have to just look at, let us live? Okay, the real question is there a point whereby you need to like live like others? Like you don't need to be that spiritual, that just live like others and enjoy it while it lasts, because I believe school is a journey on its own. You need to just take it the way it is, or you just still need to carry it, that's difficult.
Wow, I really love the question. When going to school, I pray. I pray to the extent that the first person I met, I pray to the extent I told God to choose a friend for me. I don't actually do that. But that is by belief. But I tell people that, when we're talking about school, it's another word from the normal thing. It's another word entirely. But going to school, you have to be determined. What do you really care? What's your integrity? What are you going to school with? Okay, that's the first thing. And having at the back of me, you can't run this race without God. You cannot run it without God. There are times when you pray and you're not getting it. Money food is not there. There's no assurance that will hit the one in the night. And you are still trusting of God. Like
only you. And you're actually seeing others getting this thing. So I don't know.
When you see people that when you're talking about praying, this is not even a praying of spiritual is not even this person is not spiritual. And the person is getting that's where your determination, your integrity matters. What you believe in, hold it firm. Because if you're not careful, the world and school, let me just say the atmosphere, the atmosphere will polish some immorality. When they try to polish immorality as moral, do you get it? Polish now.
They'll package it in a way that is acceptable. Okay.
But the most important, what you believe in matters. What you are going into school with. Because they are living like that, that means it's enjoying them. Because they're actually doing this and everything they want, they can get everything they want at their disposal. That doesn't mean you should run the same race with them. You have to be different. Despite what the world is saying. That is the reason I say you can't run the race without God. You can't. But there are times you get weak. Don't let us go there. Yes, there are times you get a little bit tired of praying. But still, the Lord sees you. And at that same point, God will send someone that will boost that faith, your brain, someone that will help you at that point of going after it. God will surely send the person to you. There's a saying that if you cannot beat them, you join them.
That's exactly what I want to say. That there are sometimes you just feel like, whoa, this one.
You said that, and that one is dangerous. Yes. You said the ones can destroy someone's life. The ones can terminate the person's, destroy the person's destiny. I tell people that we are age mates, we are seat mates, we are anything mates. That doesn't mean we are place mates. Yes. There's a difference between Saul and David. The atrocity David committed, my dear, is far beyond what Saul did. But when we are dealing with people, when we are talking about people, we are dealing with grace, we are dealing with God. So you can't compare your grace with another. Some people have the grace of living wayward life and at the end of the day come back to God. But some, at the minute of going, missing it, then devil come strike. So that's why you have to be careful. Don't compare that. You don't need to join them. You don't need to leave them. Let them live their life, my dear. Live your own life. Yes. If you are trying to beat them, you are competing with them. You don't need competition. Live your own. What do people know you to be? What are people seeing in you? You don't need to tell people this is why. No. Because the word there, if you are not careful, you will miss.
Okay, that's very nice. Like, what I just learned now is that don't remove God from anything. Like, let God just lead, because it's just, you cannot say you are doing anything without involving God, no matter what it is. You just have to involve God if you are a child of God. If you are a child of God. So the next question I want to ask you now is, if you have to change anything, like anything in your life right now, what would it be?
I think what I would change is trying to please everybody. Yes, there's some things that I've done some things like trying to put people first. Okay, putting people's opinion first before mine. The opinion should be my opinion. It should be what I'm thinking about myself
And not others.
what people are saying about you. So if I'm to change, I will change that. I want people to say something good about
I can actually testify to that. You are somebody that have come to learn that. I'm not somebody that I want to please people. So, we've worked together now. We've worked together for a long time, and you're always considering what people think, what people say. So I can say that's a very good way to change me. I'll be happy, because that is somebody that wants to please people. I'm always like, you don't need to do it, but then they see me as Dagaba. So I'm really happy that So is there ways people's opinion have affected you negatively now? Because if you speak positively, I think it's still good. But negatively, whereby you would have followed people's opinion before you start saying, I would have done what I actually wanted.
There are times people's opinion actually have affected me negatively. Trying to please them, I discovered that at the end I can't please them all. You discover that the set of people you want to please, you just find yourself faulty. So the best thing is, what do you think about yourself? So people's opinion, I'm not saying people's opinion does not count. What I'm saying, don't live your life based on what people say about you.
People's opinion. That's a wonderful one. Like, normally I'm not even kind of somebody that likes to base my own on what people say. You will say your own, no. You say your own, but then I take the good one. So I think we should say take the good one, the one you think will work for you, not just try to do things people want and people want. But me, I just feel like startup is too kind of so she should be shaped. She's not going to do that, but that's a good one if that's what you want to really change. So, but just before we go, just wrap it up, because there's two bigger things both of us are supposed to do, like a lot of supposed to do on the first channel. So what I just want to say is, how was the 2021?
Right?
How will you describe 2021? To some people, some will say it's the worst year of my life. Some will say it's the best year. Some will say it's So what will you say about your 2021?
I think to me, 2021 is one of the best year I came back master. So 2020 to me is one of the best year. There's something I've been hoping to do for years. So actually achieved it in 2020. So to me,
you don't worry, I'm going to be hearing now about 2021, how it went by. But then there's this thing I want to quickly chip in just before we go. Sister Tokwe is the founder. Which English shall we get to use now? Founder, pioneer, leader, coordinator of a very, very, very big group, like the Optimistic Leaders of Tomorrow. I can say I was able to gain confidence in the way I'm talking now. I started from there. I'm somebody that can talk before, but then that was the platform I can say I started with, facing teenagers. Most people can talk to is teenagers, children, youth. Because as they are saying they are looking at that. So I was able to that's the group I grew up for. So I just want to say a little thing, one or two things about Optimistic Leaders of Tomorrow. what's that group about? Where is this group going to? I just want to hear something about the optimistic group, optimistic leaders, because that's the group that groomed me. Our
Fire to all to the glory of the Lord. Optimistic leaders of tomorrow started in 2017. Yeah, and when I came back from my I said me, but when I came back, I received it when I was praying at the family house, NCC Village. So when I came back, I shared the vision with my father-in-law, and he actually confirmed it. So I really appreciate, before I see anything about optimistic, I just want to pay homage to the God of Pastor Tife of the series. See, I don't know, this man is...
We actually are.
Like seriously, because he's a father, father, a mentor, a pastor, a prophet, an apostle,
The teacher.
So I don't know what to...
The friend,
Yes.
because sometimes we act like friend.
The friend, yes. At the same time,
A brother. And sometimes he's a soldier.
He has been everything to me. If I'm to write my success story, I can't do without meeting. I can't do without meeting my mom.
Big mommy.
Yeah. I can't do without mentioning those people. Yes, I really appreciate God for him, because when I came, I actually shared the vision with him, confounding, and he gave me the platform to start the program. So that I started, and all to the glory of God, as he said. Should I say it was? So he is still my personal assistant.
How do you feel? How about feel? Go. Hold me for a while.
So the group is about teenagers and youth. Yes, when I received it going to the world to talk to teenagers, to talk to youth, because we discover in the world we have, so many people are, let me say, a lot of youths and teenagers, they are working out of those plans for their life. They are not working in those purposes. So the main aim and objective of the group is to reach out to teenagers, as many teenagers as possible, to reach out to youth, to bring them back to the so-called the blueprint, yes, the master plan, to bring them back to their creator. So that is the aim of the group, and also to the glory of the Lord. I started 2017, and gradually organize programs, we go to orphanages, we go to churches to talk about purpose. We actually did so many things together.
Like, Optimistic is one big group that, I don't know, I just feel like this is home. Like, anytime we're having program, I just feel like this is home for me. And I don't know that, we're going places.
Yeah.
We're going places.
Yeah.
So watch out for the Optimistic leaders of tomorrow.
Yes.
From Sister Tope. Thank you for coming. You see, it's a privilege. I don't know now. I don't know what I'm going to give her for, coming to Tife's channel. So Tife's army are grateful, and I believe we have learned one or two things from, our experience. Number one thing I just think is that there's no reason you want to learn, you want to run without God. So you just have to involve God in everything you are doing, and that's just it. Put everything in the hands of God, and you will go places.
And I just want to add to this. At that time you were with God. You understand? The world might be used to take it. Friends, families, and not be there. When as much you have God, I believe everything is possible. I believe for a man, you all have wilderness experience. You just need to pass through those. You need to pass through just to have some experiences, so that when the time to share your testimony comes, you have something. Like, I think there is no story without events. You understand? So you have something to tell the world. When God is dealing with you quietly, when God is dealing with you, when nobody is there, you just need to stick to God. And there are times something will happen to you. You feel God, why, my dear? If you are not the weekend, who else? Yes. For everything that happens to a man, there is always a reason for God. At that particular moment, you might not know the reason. It might be as if the world, everything is against you. Sometimes it might be, maybe I should just Yes, so people also see that as the best option. I think that never before
Please now, like,
but at the same time, you just need to know that God is with you. He was with the three even in the fire. He was there.
you can do it. If Sister Tope can do it,
My
you
dear,
can do it.
I'm telling you, if I can do
You
it,
can actually do it. Oh, I'm so happy to have you here. Like, you've learned a lot from you. And I just hope that the first armies are with their part, writing things down that they've learned from Sister Tope. She's still going to be coming back here to come and share a lot with us. But for now, I don't know if you have any social media handle you want them to follow you on. Me now, I'm social media wise. I'm so social media less,
mine is
like
just Durotade.
Facebook.
Yes, Facebook.
Then
Durotade.
optimistic leaders of tomorrow is also on Facebook, so you can just follow us and you'll not be disappointed. Trust me, you'll not be disappointed. So if you like this video, which me I love, because me and my cousin look so fine. Like today is the first Sunday, like I said, so I look cute in my video actually. So if you know you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and turn on your post notification to be notified every single time another video drops. And I love you, love you, love you, love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. I wish you all a happy new year. I just hope that this year brings us a lot of goodies, and we are all, your heart desire should just be met. All of us have different things for this year. So see you guys in my next video. Love
To
you.
Tife's Army, thank you for having me here.
Yes, you're
Love
welcome,
you.
Mom.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video.